Barracudas going up against Tara Bach for the Stoney Creek Sabres, and she's out to play it now behind the net as it rolls loose, and Jayla Carter will collect in her own end. Sent up through center, and Ellie Markakis gets her first touch of the puck, but she lost it. Quick shot pad, stop Davidson, and she gets into the game bright and early. Here's Sophia Shard trying to pull this puck loose against TJ Flores, and Ellie Markakis in there as well, and it'll escape the zone as it's backhanded up and into the Barracudas end once again. At center, Carter for Shard. Now off to the far side. Around behind the net, it's Keelan Song who rings it around the boards, and Charlotte Piegenhagen who collects. TJ Flores gains center and fires that in deep, but it's stopped behind the net by Bach. Bach with a great performance in her November game against the Barracuda, stopped 45 of 47 en route to a 2-2 tie. In the first time these two teams met, picked up by Avery Holmes in the neutral zone. Here comes Holmes on the far side, trying to drive the lane, throws that back in front, and no one able to get a stick on it. It was in the feet of Avery Peters. Callista Song down to the corner where it's collected and sent around the boards. Chaffee stepped up for it. It's trapped in some feet, and Chaffee will have to chase it out to center. Callista Song goes rink wide as Chaffee, and now the Barracudas will try and break it out on the other side. Bryn Pryor, maybe a 3-on-2. Pryor, Manis, here's Murdoch, shoots, hit the side of the net. But the Sabres will collect now, and that one's flipped down the ice as Petrowski got on it, and Kate Manis first to the puck. Mackenzie Allen in her own corner. Kate Manis up for Sarah. Here comes Sarah Manis with speed. Nice move. Manis trying to cut to the net and couldn't get past Holly Van Netten. Near side, here come the Sabres now. It's Hastings. She tries to get past Mackenzie Allen, and she'll just chip that down to the corner. Pryor against Brazeau. Kate Manis collects. Tried to find Bryn Pryor there, but pass was out of her reach, and it's fired right back into the Barracudas' end. Davidson leaves it off behind the net for Mackenzie Allen. And now the Barracudas get the rush started. Kate Manis, rink wide, Murdoch. Murdoch flying in on the near side, shoots, blocker save, Bach. Murdoch in behind the net. Flores throws it out front, and Ellie Markakis shovels that on goal where Tara Bach grabs it and hangs on, so we get the first whistle of this game. 16:53 to go, and for the Barracudas, a couple of early chances on Tara Bach, but nothing through quite yet. Sent up through center as Ella Humphrey turns back for it. She's got to get back in a rush as she was under pressure there from Madison Burr. Keelan Song missed Piegenhagen with the pass, and Carter will get that right back in deep. Piegenhagen will try again now. Out to center where McManus collects and flipped it right back in deep. Keelan Song for Piegenhagen. She has that poked away from her, and in comes Shard. Shard 1-on-4 gets bumped off the puck as Charlotte Piegenhagen makes up for her mistake and wins the puck back. Here's Ella Humphrey, recent Ottawa commit. As now it's here's Piegenhagen. Piegenhagen has Staley going to that. Here's Staley to the backhand. What a save! Tara Bach gets the left pad as Sarah Staley found herself in alone. Mercedes Chaffee now trying to get that for Avery Peters. Puck is loose in the Barracudas' end, and now Staley collects. Staley over the blue line, gets it in deep. Avery Holmes going in after it. She's knocked down, and the puck comes around the boards where it's collected by Sardine. Sardine against Avery Peters. Peters gets the puck. Now it's ahead for Sarah Manis. Rolling puck over to the near side boards, and Avery Holmes fires that in. On the near side at the Stoney Creek blue line as it rolls out to center now. Mackenzie Allen. Burlington partway through a change here. Now they complete it and get the top line out. Here comes Sarah Manis to the middle. Manis, Murdoch shoots. Was a shot pass looking for Pryor but didn't connect. Now Murdoch throws that back out front. Sarah Manis plays that down to the far corner. Nice move, Manis, to get away from Petrowski. Drops it off for Murdoch now. Murdoch working down low. Now it's Chaffee. Chaffee Bryn Pryor out front looking for Manis, but it's poked away from her at the last second. Sarah Manis at the line for Mackenzie Allen into the middle. Bryn Pryor has it knocked away, and it's going to come all the way out into the neutral zone where Mackenzie Allen retreats for it. Allen, lead feed Pryor, tips that in, and she'll head off to get a change. Van Netten around the boards. Couldn't catch up to that return feed, and so Addie Butler has it now in the Barracudas end. Stretch pass, here's a chance. Ellie Markakis, and the puck was in her feet, so she has to slow down. Now she shoots, and that's off a body. Ella Humphrey around the boards. TJ Flores in the corner, was looking for Pekenhagen, but able to get in the way was Reese Kletke. On the far side, Sophia Shard trying to drag it through, had it poked off her stick, and TJ Flores collects. Flores on for Ellie Markakis. Markakis backhands that in deep. TJ Flores lost a glove in the neutral zone. Avery Holmes disposes of that, and now it's played out through center. Brazeau gains the red line and fires it in deep as Stoney Creek gets a change in. And Callista Song heads the puck now behind the net. Song. Staley had the best chance of this game in the early going. Now puck is loose in the Barracudas end. Comes free. Sharp angle shot, and that's off a stick and high. Here's Staley. Trying to relieve the pressure in the Barracudas end, holding on to the puck. Plays that ahead. It's just out of the reach of Avery Peters. Ahead ends Vino. Right back into the Stoney Creek end as Carter got it out just for a moment. Bryn Pryor put it right back in. Here's Kate Manis now. Mackenzie Allen for Murdoch. Murdoch drops it off. Pryor throws that on front, and Manis got a tip but sent it high. Comes to the line. Good hold from Kate Manis. Off for Murdoch. Murdoch into the middle. No one there to get a stick on it for Burlington. In behind the net now. Murdoch trying to settle that puck down. Spins away from a check, and Murdoch's drawn a penalty here, so the Barracudas will get the first power play of this game. Now Allen with a long shot. That's off a leg and off to the near side boards, and as the Sabres touch up, we get the call. It's a cross-check against the Sabres, and that'll put the Barracudas on the first power play of this game. Looks like it's going to be Riley Griffiths who heads off. 2 minutes for cross-checking, so for Burlington, an early chance to get to work on the player advantage, but their top line was just out, so they have to get up to the bench for a rest. So the second unit will get a chance to work for the first portion of this power play for Burlington. Power play is brought to you by Canadian Cutting and Coring. Down to the corner. Flores throws that back in front, and Avery Holmes was waiting on the far side post. Puck rolls out to center here, and Holmes gets it in. Plays it into the offensive zone. Down to the corner it comes, and now we've got another penalty call. This is interference, and waiting to see who heads to the box. It looks like it is going to be Holly Van Netten here, so a big opportunity for the Barracudas with 1:37 remaining on the initial penalty. They're going to get a 5-on-3. Charlotte Pekenhagen will get out to take this draw as it's the top unit all rested up and ready to go on a 5-on-3 chance early in their first playoff game. Kate Manis for Sarah. Down low Pryor. Sarah Manis right back to Pryor. Now cross. Kate Manis shoots. Blocker save puck. Rebound comes free, and Sarah Manis was blocked. Into the corner with a chance as Claire Murdoch tried to get it out front for Pekenhagen. To the far side. Puck took a hop on Claire Murdoch, and she's got it in the corner now. Around the net, Bryn Pryor. Pryor into the middle. No one able to get a stick on it, and it bounces out into the neutral zone. Kate Manis for Sarah. Head up through center, drops it off for Bryn Pryor. Kate Manis. Sarah to Kate. Right back to Sarah. Turns down for Murdoch. Throws that back in front, and it rolls wide. Behind the net, Pekenhagen out front. Sarah Manis shoots. Oh, what a block. Sprawling across to get in front of that was Madison Burr. Kate Manis at the blue line to Sarah. Down for Pryor out front of the goal, and Charlotte Pekenhagen tapped it wide. Claire Murdoch to Pekenhagen. Pekenhagen for Pryor. Pryor shoots, blocked, and is cleared down the ice by the Sabres. Fearless penalty killing from Stoney Creek. Long lead feed from Sadie Davidson. Piegenhagen drops it back for Ella Humphrey as the Barracudas switch up their power play. Ellie Markakis walks in, drops it off for Humphrey. Humphrey to Markakis. Markakis drags and shoots, and she had it poked off her stick at the last second. That's going to do it for the 5-on-3. As Griffiths returns to the ice, 20 seconds remaining on the second penalty to Holly Van Netten. Ellie Markakis waiting for the breakout to get organized here. Played off the boards onto Avery Holmes. Final seconds here, and the Sabres do get the kill, and the Barracudas unable to capitalize on an early two-player advantage. Now it's launched down the ice, trying to get ahead of the icing here, and she will as she's taken to the boards now by Chaffee. Trying to come in to support here Zanzavino. Puck battle along the end boards in the Barracudas' end. Still stuck along those end boards. 3 skaters from each team in there trying to get the puck free, and it finally does come loose as Avery Peters tips that out to center. Race for the puck. Carter. It's taken away. Sarah Manis. Manis for Murdoch, and she couldn't collect the pass. Thought Manis was going to shoot, but now Murdoch's got it again. Murdoch fires off a stick and wide. Comes to the line, is fired right back in deep by Mercedes Chaffee. Carter fanned on the clearing attempt. Gets it back here along the near side corner. Claire Murdoch flips that in deep, and she'll head off for the change. Aubrey Morrison tried to get that into the offensive zone, but Callista Song waiting there for it. Bryn Pryor gets it in deep. Behind the net, Bach stops it. Bach, the clearing attempt didn't work. Kate Manis at the line. Manis down to the corner. Out to center, and here come the Sabres. Charlotte Piegenhagen with a big hit there, and as she knocks down Burr, that's going to be a penalty call against the Barracudas. So with 8:25 remaining in this first period, the Barracudas will head to their first penalty kill of this game as Charlotte Piegan heads off for the body check. And after killing off a 5-on-3, the Sabres get a chance to take advantage of a player advantage of their own. Penalty kill is brought to you by J-Man Farms. Mackenzie Allen on the face-off. Tried to clear it around the boards, but Van Netten gets to it first. She's taken to the boards by Kate Manis. Battle along the near side corner. Rolls up towards the line, and Markakis will chip it past. Here comes Ellie Markakis. Maybe a chance, shorthanded. Has Manis with her. Markakis for Manis, and she tapped it wide. On the saucer feed from Ellie Markakis. Now a long shot from Kate Manis was looking for the tip from Markakis, but it rolls wide. Out come the Sabres. It's Tiller. To the far side. Stops up. Plays it in deep, and now it's ahead for Ellie Markakis, but she can collect the pass, and it's stopped behind the net by Tara Bach. Tiller in behind the goal. Starts the rush and now plays it off to the near side. Madison Burr. Checked by Bryn Pryor, and the Barracudas will get the kill. Or the clear, rather, as Claire Murdoch gets in after it. Here's Murdoch. Solo mission on the penalty kill as she battles for the puck behind the net. Murdoch stapled to the boards there by Tiller, and puck is pulled free by Van Netten. Waiting up behind the net is Chelsea Tiller as the Sabres complete this change. Pass ahead, and it's fired rink wide. Here's Morrison. Morrison walks in and shoots. Stopped by Davidson in the rebound. Bounces off to the corner. TJ Flores will fire that the length of the ice and continue to kill off some clock for this Barracudas penalty kill. Carter with it behind the net. Looking up ice is Carter, and now she finds Morrison. Morrison on the near side. Morrison driving the lane, and a good defensive play there as Kate Manis got a shin pad in the way of that pass. Now it's played back in front, and that one took a deflection on the way, but Davidson fights it off, and now Charlotte Piekenhagen will get it out to center as we're back to 5-on-5. TJ Flores gets it to the offensive zone. Sardine in deep, waiting for it behind the net is Davidson. Look out here as the puck's taken away, but able to recover is TJ Flores, and now maybe a 2-on-1. Markakis with Piekenhagen over the line. Piekenhagen in, waits, shoots, pads, stop Bach. As Charlotte Piekenhagen, fresh out of the box, creates an opportunity. Fired in deep here. Bach will stop it behind the net. Played around the boards. Keelan Song steps up. In deep, Staley. Avery Holmes steps in to help. Taken away by the Sabres, and they'll play it up towards the line. At center, Song couldn't settle that puck down. Recovers, though, and got it to Avery Holmes, and she'll fire it in deep. Kletke. The near side is played up the boards, holding it at the line there with Staley. Here's Avery Holmes. Checked by a few Sabres there, but she manages to play it out to center, and now Ella Humphrey has it for Burlington. Pass towards center, didn't work, but no icing as Bach will step out to play it. Kletke. Off the end boards. Claire Murdoch holds the line. Here's a chance. Pryor, and she couldn't connect with Sarah Manis as she tried to get it to the front of the net. To the line, Song. Down low, Sarah Manis. Manis throws that back in front. Oh, what a save! Tara Bach comes across and robs Mercedes Chaffee. Now the Barracudas have got to get back. It's Madison Burr. Checked by Murdoch. Across. Long shot. That's stopped by Davidson. Battle for the puck along the far side now. Shard. Got it in deep as Callista Song plays it around the boards. Here's Claire Murdoch and Zavino. And Zavino shoots and couldn't get good wood on it. As now Sarah Manis kicks it up to her stick. Manis across for Pryor. Pryor with Manis going to the net. Manis driving, and she's stick checked by Shard. Manis to the middle, drops it off for Piekenhagen. She lost the puck. And now it's a chance for the Sabres, carried ahead. Trying to get past Markakis to the net, and Mackenzie Allen with a good defensive recovery to shut that down from Shard. Shard has it again behind the net now. Plays it up to the line. Rink wide Carter. Carter shoots. That's off the shin pad of Piekenhagen. Off to the corner. In deep here is Kate Manis. Starts the rush for the Barracudas. Manis gains center. She's under pressure there as he was checked by Morrison. Got it to the corner. Ellie Markakis. Markakis waits, throws that to the front of the net. It's off to the side of the goal. Sharp angle shot from Manis as the puck is loose in the slot. They jam away, but able to hang on is Tara Bach. As a chaotic moment in front of the Sabres net, and the Barracuda is unable to capitalize on that as we'll get a face-off down in the Sabres end. 3 minutes to play in this first period, and no score yet between Burlington and Stoney Creek. Sarah Staley on the draw, won it off to the near side, but the Sabres get it, and they'll play it all the way down. That's going to be an icing call against Stoney Creek, so we'll reset and do it all again. But what a first period performance it's been from Tara Bach in the Stoney Creek net. The Barracudas have had some grade A chances, but nothing behind the Stoney Creek netminder yet. Staley on the faceoff. Scramble draw, and it comes loose. Staley waits, shoots, and that's gloved down by Bach, and she hangs on. A good chance there for Staley. She finds some open ice in the middle and gets a shot through, but able to see it through the traffic was Bach, and we'll reset once again in the Stoney Creek zone. Loose puck off the faceoff, and it's collected by Van Netten. Burr at center. Burr shadowed by Keelan Song. Along the boards, Song checked Burr there. Puck comes free. It's in the slot. Here's a backhand drive from Burr, and Sadie Davidson makes the stop and hangs on. Well, Madison Burr with a dangerous chance there. One of the most dangerous offensive threats for the Stoney Creek Sabres through 40 games in the regular season. Picked up 25 goals, 23 assists, and 48 points for Stoney Creek. And shows why there with a beautiful chance on a spinorama backhand. Battle for the puck along the near side as it comes down to the corner. Carried around the net here by Enzavino. Long shot. Well wide. Tiller tips that out in front of the goal, and Davidson steps out to cover up as the redirect ended up right in front of the Barracudas net. So Burlington will get a partial change in here. Ella Humphrey heads off, and the top line out once again for the Barracudas as they try and get something going late in this first period rather. Here's Sarah Manis ahead for Claire Murdoch. Murdoch protecting the puck. She gets dumped by Griffiths, and it's played out to center past Brown. Song trying to find Sarah Manis in the neutral zone. Picked up here by Rachel Brazeau. Brazeau on the near side, stops up, throws that to the front of the goal. It's off a stick and down to the opposite corner. Out to center as Taylor will get it right back in. And the Barracudas play it ahead. Puck knocked down at the Sabres line, and they're going to call an offside against Burlington. So 1:24 to go now in this first period. Still no score between the Barracudas and the Stoney Creek Sabres. TJ Flores and her unit get out there now for Burlington. Mackenzie Allen and Kate Manis on the blue line as face-off just outside the Stoney Creek zone. And they're going to have to do this one again. Charlotte Pekenhagen and Ashlyn Carter getting a little bit too close for the officials' liking. But now we're underway once again as Mackenzie Allen will get it in deep. Bach stops it behind the net. Chelsea Tiller backhands that ahead. Mackenzie Allen holds the zone and fires it down to the opposite corner. Tiller goes back once again. Taken away behind the net by Markakis. Trying to find a way to get that puck out front. Now she plays it up to the line. Mackenzie Allen takes the return feed and shoots, and able to get a stick on it. Woods Bach comes to the line. Allen down to the opposite corner again. Played up towards the line, and the Sabres will get out to center. Good stick check in the neutral zone from Kate Manis to slow things down as Morrison went back for it, and now Mackenzie Allen has it. Final 30 seconds of this first period of action here is Pekenhagen dodges a check in the neutral zone. Here comes Charlotte Pekenhagen, fires it around the boards. McManus. Burr gave it away. It's Avery Peters. Peters. Battle for the puck in the corner here. She takes a couple of checks from Erica Petrowski. McManus for Burr. In the feet of Burr along the boards as the Sabres are having to hold it there and kill off this first period, and that'll do it for the opening 20. No score between the Barracudas and the Stoney Creek Sabres in the first game of U22 Elite Playoff action for Burlington here. We'll be back after the break with more Barracudas hockey action.
I'm Sarah Manis.
I'm Kate Manis.
I'm Claire Murdoch.
I'm Bryn Pryor.
And this is What's in the Box.
I forgot what we were saying.
Oh.
Kate, let go. Let go. What the heck? It's clay.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's not clay.
Yes, it is.
That's like,
Let me give it.
that's wax. It's wax.
Yes, it's a candle.
It's wax. No, it's stick wax.
I feel the.
Oh yeah, it is
Hey,
candle.
the wick.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a candle.
It's a candle.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? I can't feel everything. Oh, it's like a Christmas decoration. You know,
No.
like, yes, made out of like
It feels like one of those
pipe cleaners. Like the fuzzy,
pom-poms.
the fuzzy pipe cleaners made into like a snowflake. That's my guess.
That's so specific.
Or like a spider. No, like it's like
It's
a
a spider. It's a
Yes.
spider. Yeah,
Like
it is.
like a Halloween
yeah.
thing. Okay.
Item number
Oh.
Let me go. It's an apple.
Oh, it's another pumpkin.
No, it might be a pumpkin, but I
It's
think
another pumpkin.
It's another
It's like a velvet pumpkin.
it's okay. It's definitely like an apple or a pumpkin.
It's a pumpkin.
Okay, what are you gonna
It's
guess?
like a velvet pumpkin.
I think it's a pumpkin too. Wait, because apples don't have those lines.
Yeah, it's not an apple.
Okay, pumpkin.
It's a
Velvet pumpkin.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep. Move your hand.
Where is it?
Oh. Oh. Is it open? It slides?
No, it's like, wait, I feel like ears. Stop hogging it! What is this? Wait, does it close? It
Yeah,
opens
it
and
does.
closes.
It's like a toy.
Oh my gosh, it's one of those things. What is it called? It like pops out candy.
Yeah, it does
Yeah.
feel like that.
But what is it called?
Is it that?
They pop out candy? But what animal?
We have to guess the animal.
The brand.
Oh, it's a
Oh my
bunny. It's
gosh.
a bunny. Do you feel the ears?
I don't know what it's called.
No, but feel the ears.
Yeah, I know it's a bunny, but what is it called?
I have no idea.
I don't know, a popper candy thingy.
What the?
Oh, it's gotta be stuffy.
Oh, I feel a tail.
I feel
dolphin.
like, no, it's not a dolphin.
Yes, it is. Feel the tail. Go.
There's two
Turn
arms.
it. No, turn the tail.
There's two
the
arms. Wait, there's the eyes.
No, do you feel the tail?
Here's the arms. And they got like 5 arms.
The fish tail. Feel the tail.
Oh yeah, it is a fish.
Yeah. Okay, what fish is it though?
It's a shark. Wait, it has a lot of
Okay,
legs.
wait, what's this?
Look, it has like 10 legs here.
No, what?
It's a spider. It's a
Maybe
scorpion.
it's like a. What's that thing with the a cockroach? A crab?
No, crab. It's a crab.
You think it's a crab?
A lobster or crab?
Okay.
It's a lobster.
A lobster.
Yeah.
Definitely a lobster.
It's a lobster. No way.
That's a yo-yo.
Yeah. Damn, that was fast.
I feel like we need another item after that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's like a
It's a
stuffy.
stuffy, yeah, but like what type of stuffy? Stop
Okay,
hogging my head.
switch sides. Flip it.
Oh.
Okay, I
Is
feel
it
two
like,
eyes.
no, this is like a fin. It's like a dolphin.
It has, yeah, it has like
Like a dolphin.
little like paws. Or not
Paws.
paws.
No, but feel the fin here. I'll flip it to your side.
Here you go.
Feel the fin.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's a
Is this
dolphin.
a shark? Or a dolphin?
Or is it like
Or a whale?
No, but what is this? You see, like dolphins don't have this feel. What is that?
What is this?
Maybe it's like a
fish.
crust. Like a, what's it called? Like a crustacean? Like a,
What?
you know what I mean?
No!
Like it has like claws. These are claws. Don't you think?
At least it has two eyes, that's all I know.
Maybe it's like a shrimp. Okay, it's a
It's a
fish,
fish.
stuffed animal.
Pull it up.
Oh my god, I was so close. I said a
Wait, you missed
crab.
that.
It's a lobster.
Oh.
Are lobsters crustaceans? Yes.
I don't know what a crustacean is!
Well,
Okay, well.
okay, so I got it. more,
Not really.
more so than you.
Thank you for watching. This is What's in the Box.
Thanks for watching What's in the Box.
That was so good.
Welcome back into Scotiabank Pond as we get set for second period playoff action between the Burlington Barracudas and the Stoney Creek Sabres. Through 20 minutes, we're scoreless here at the pond as the Barracudas unable to get anything past Tara Bach, and on the other end, Sadie Davidson is stopping everything that came her way. So we remain exactly as we started here in Toronto as the Barracudas send out their top line to start this second period. They had plenty of chances in that opening frame, especially on that 5-on-3 power play that the Barracudas had, but ultimately we are scoreless. So 40 minutes to play to decide a winner here as it's won back by the Barracudas, and Kate Manis gets it across, and here comes Bryn Pryor. Pryor drags, shoots, glove, stop Bach, and she'll hang on. Oh, Pryor trying to get something to go there, a long shot from near the top of the circle, but Tara Bach tracking that all the way, not a lot of traffic in front as Pryor, who picked up 27 goals for the Barracudas in the regular season, tries to add one more to her total in the early going. In deep here as it's Pryor again trying to get that puck out in the corner. It's carried ahead here by the Sabres. Long shot well wide as Burr collects. Kletke across Anzavino drops it back. Van Netten at the line. Burr in deep. Battle for the puck here. Mackenzie Allen trying to get it loose, and now it's up the boards. Claire Murdoch. Murdoch for Pryor. 2-on-2 through center. Murdoch driving in. Murdoch throws that back in front. Had Kate Manis waiting, but didn't connect, and now it's out the other way. Shard shadowed by Murdoch, and Claire Murdoch's won the puck. Long lead feed from Markakis, and it's just out of her reach. Otherwise, she would have found herself all alone. Here comes Carter. Carter, checked by Flores. Shard collects the loose puck, shoots, scores! Sophia Shard breaks the ice on a long shot that finds its way through Sadie Davidson, and the Stoney Creek Sabres have opened the scoring. Looks like that got tipped along the way. Audrey Morrison first to the bench with the celebration, so looks like she will get the credit for the goal, as that's the redirect along the way just allows it to slide through the pads of Davidson and gets Stoney Creek on top. Ellie Markakis gets it in deep as Carter goes back for it. Morrison, the goal scorer. Ellie Markakis drops it back as Keelan Song clears the zone, and that's going to be an offside call against the Stoney Creek Sabres with 18:26 to go in this second period that finds the Barracudas trailing in the early going. Face-off is won back by the Barracudas. Chaffee. Callista Song back to Chaffee now. Chaffee fires that down the ice, trying to connect with Staley in the neutral zone. That's going to be an icing call against Burlington. So we'll come all the way down into the Barracudas' end as the Sabres will keep the same unit out, try and take advantage of the Barracudas on the icing call. 18-13 remaining in this second period, and Shard against Staley. Staley the call up for Burlington, and here's a shot from Morrison. It's deflected away by Davidson. Staley up the boards. Tiller holds the zone. Morrison walks in and shoots, and that one took a deflection along the way, but Sadie Davidson gets in the way of it. Staley ahead for Holmes. Holmes goes off the boards trying to connect with Peters, but took a hop on her, and able to get to it first is Tiller. At center, Chaffee to Kate Manis. Manis puts that off a stick and into the Sabres bench, and that'll be a whistle, and the faceoff will come out to center. So top line back out now for the Barracudas as they try and get a spark here in the second. Aubrey Morrison, the lone goal scorer in this game. Faceoff is won all the way back into the Barracudas' end as Kate Manis launches that up ice. It's Claire Murdoch on the far side. Murdoch drops it back. Sarah Manis stops up. Turns it towards the line. Kate Manis back to Sarah. Sarah off for Kate. Kate shoots. That one takes a deflection. Rebound is loose to the side of that. Manis behind the goal, trying to find a way to get out front, but she'll just play it up to the line. Kate Manis. Right back for Allen. Allen for Sarah Manis. Shoots. Save made. Rebound. Allen shoots. That's blocked. Goes way up in the air and ends up in the corner. Bryn Pryor. Pryor out front. Kate Manis in the slot to the backhand, and the shot goes wide. Sarah Manis. Barracudas pushing here to try and find an equalizer. Mackenzie Allen into the middle. Pryor shoots, looking for a tip. Rebound on the other side, and it's cleared away from the front of the net. Played up towards the blue line. Pryor for Piegenhagen. Burlington changing in the offensive zone. Piegenhagen shoots. That one didn't get through the net. Rebound is fired wide by Murdoch, and that's going to ring all the way out to center and maybe allow for a change for the Sabres. Long change second period as it's played ahead for TJ Flores. Flores, Piegenhagen. Piegenhagen back out front looking for Flores, and she couldn't get a shot away. Up ahead, it's carried to the neutral zone by Ashlyn Carter, and that will allow the Sabres to complete their change. Ella Humphrey now. Right back into the Burlington end. It's Addie Butler with it behind the net. Butler around the boards. McManus holds the line. In deep, thrown to the front of the goal is Petrowski. Tried to get that centering pass through, and now Butler has it. Plays it on for TJ Flores. Piegenhagen with Flores and Markakis. Flores trying to get that back for Piegenhagen. Fanned on the pass, and out the other way come the Sabres. Petrowski loses an edge in the neutral zone, and now it's carried ahead by Mercedes Chaffee. The Barracudas have numbers. Drop back. Holmes couldn't find the puck in her feet, and it's taken away as Carter plays that off the boards and down the ice. Burr beats out the icing. Here's Burr. Throws that out in front. A backhand try, and able to get in the way of it was Callista Song. Chaffee back behind her own net. Tiller. Here's Anzavino. Played in deep and able to find it behind the net here. Now it's sent up towards Avery Holmes. Taken away. Here's a chance. Thrown to the front of the goal, and Chaffee got in the way. Rebound comes right back to Anzavino. Into the middle. Burr shoots. Big block for Holmes. Barracuda still can't clear. Callista Song rushes it behind the net. Mercedes Chaffee at the end of a long shift trying to clear the zone, and now finally the Barracudas get it out to center. It's Staley with Holmes. Here's Staley in, shoots, save made Bach, and there will be no rebound. Well, Sarah Staley, the call-up for the Barracudas, has had a couple of good opportunities on Bach through the first 26 minutes of this game as she gets in along the near side there for an open shot, but still nothing past number 31 in white. Scramble draw, and it's collected by Stoney Creek as Sardine gets it in deep. Played off the end boards. Kate Manis trying to get it out to center, and Sardine lost it in her feet. Claire Murdoch with Manis. Here's Murdoch, rink wide. Pryor shoots off the shoulder of Bach, and out of play as Bryn Pryor let it rip. Well, a great cross-ice feed from Claire Murdoch as she finds Pryor, the trailer, on that play, and Pryor put everything into that shot. I don't know if Bach saw it along the way, but nonetheless, it hits her, and it ends up out of play, so faceoff will be out at center, and it's won back by the Barracudas. Kate Manis is going to have to go back for it. Manis up the boards to Allen. Taken away behind the net. Out to the front of the goal as Brazeau took a whack at it and sent it high. Long lead feed trying to connect with Pryor, but Klecki manages to get in the way. Here's Sarah Manis. Manis trying to get it on to Murdoch as they don't connect, and Van Netten will clear this down. Kate Manis against Brazeau. Brazeau took Manis to the boards, and then she gets checked by Mackenzie Allen. Murdoch trying to shovel it out to center. Played right back into the Burlington end. Kate Manis fires that out to center as Burr collects in the neutral zone. Burr trying to get it to the middle. Burr gets taken down. Sharp angle shot. Rebound is loose, and it's collected here by Claire Murdoch. Back behind the net for Kate Manis. Bryn Pryor. Long shift to the Barracudas top line here. Murdoch tries to beat out the icing, and she will. Murdoch trying to leave it off for Manis, who is coming in to help, but the Sabres will get it out to center now, and the Barracudas will get that long-awaited change. Davidson stops it behind the net. Up the boards, Ellie Markakis. Had Piekenhagen looking for a lead pass at center, but it's taken in here by the Sabres. Dropped off for Burr. Burr gave it away. Ellie Markakis at center, and she couldn't win the race to that puck. Humphrey now. Humphrey, long lead feed, and it's off the stick of Markakis and deep into the Stoney Creek end. TJ Flores collects the puck. Plays it in deep for Ellie Markakis. She'll ring that around the boards as Piekenhagen battles for the puck here against Morrison. Still battling here as it finally comes free and is played up to the line. Keelan Song off for Piekenhagen. Piekenhagen down to Markakis. Puck still pinned up against that corner as Piekenhagen pulled it free. Flores couldn't settle the puck down, and Humphrey managed to hold the zone for a moment, and now it's out to center and fired right back in by Humphrey. Long lead feed as Peters will intercept. Now Peters is in over the line. Avery Peters to the corner. Throws that out in front. One-time chance, and Holmes was denied by Bach. Another puck battle in the corner here. We approach the halfway mark of this game. Avery Holmes trying to go after this puck, and it's played around the boards for Mercedes Chaffee. Mercedes Chaffee down for Avery Peters. Holmes kicks it to her stick. Comes up towards the line, and Chaffee will take a long shot that rolls wide. Callista Song steps up. Around the boards, Avery Holmes. Holmes trying to play that down into the corner, and it's out to center, and the Sabres will try and get onto the attack. Staley sends it up the boards. Peters shovels that into the offensive zone, and that allows the Barracudas to get the change. Long lead feed. It's intercepted by Kate Manis. Manis into the middle. Sarah Manis shoots, and she couldn't get good wood on it. It was loose for a moment. And Kate Manis got a poke, but Bach holds on. So exactly halfway through this game, and a good opportunity for the top line once again. Well, frustration here for the Barracudas. They have not been able to solve Tara Bach, and Kate Manis with a good opportunity there as she stole the puck in the neutral zone and started a rush, but we remain a one-goal game as Van Netten plays it around the boards. Mackenzie Allen gets it in deep. Pryor giving chase. Played in behind the net. Rink wide as Van Netten collects, and she will get it out. Fires that down the ice, and that's going to be an icing call against Stoney Creek, so we'll come all the way back down to the Sabres end, and for Burlington, another chance for the top line to get something going in the offensive zone. They've had all sorts of chances through the first half of this game, and they'll look to capitalize and find a way to tie this thing up. One to the line, Kate Manis. Down to the corner. Here's Murdoch. Murdoch out front! And Bryn Pryor was unable to get a good stick on it. Up towards the line here as the Sabres will play this down the ice. It's not going to be enough for icing here as Kate Manis goes back. Manis recovers it as Sarah now has it for Bryn Pryor. Stepping up to take it was Kletke, and that's offside at the Barracudas line as we'll come out to center for the faceoff, and another good shift for the Barracudas top line, but they're unable to capitalize once again. Tiller to take this face-off against TJ Flores. And Tiller wins it back. McManus. Butler pokes that ahead, and Carter will send it right back towards the Burlington zone. It's in the feet here of Tiller as recovering it was Markakis. Here's Eli Markakis. Driving towards the net. Markakis around the goal. Here's Markakis up towards the blue line. Stepping in deep, here's Addy Butler. Leaves it off for Flores. Flores gets knocked down along the boards, and that's going to be a penalty against the Sabres. It's a body checking call as TJ Flores draws it, and with 8:40 to go in the second period, the Barracudas are headed off to the power play once again. 0-2 with the player advantage thus far, as they already also were unable to convert on that 5-on-3 chance, but another chance to get this game back on even terms. A puck off the glove of Murdoch and into the Barracudas bench. Just a unfortunate bounce, and that means we're going to have to come out to center here for this face-off. Tiller gets waved out on the face-off here. Coming in to take her place is Griffiths, and she wins it. Davidson stops the puck and plays it out for Kate Manis. We've got 15 seconds gone on the power play. Sarah Manis with speed into the middle. Piekenhagen for Pryor, shoots. Piekenhagen gets the loose puck, and she couldn't get a good shot away. Here's Pryor for Kate Manis. Walks the line. Claire Murdoch. Kate trying to get it to Murdoch, and now Bryn Pryor comes in to help. Into the corner. Piekenhagen to the line. Pryor. Manis shoots, looking for the tip in front from Piekenhagen. Here's Kate Manis again with it. Off for Murdoch. Murdoch throws that off the end boards. Piekenhagen behind the net. Charlotte Piekenhagen. Claire Murdoch, one-time shot, blocker save. Rebound is thrown to the front of the goal, and it's played down to the corner now. Up top, Kate Manis for Claire Murdoch again. Manis shoots. That's deflected along the way, but it was wide. In deep, Murdoch. Bryn Pryor. 45 seconds to go in the power play. Sarah across. Claire Murdoch. Here's Kate. Kate looking for Sarah, and that one took a tip along the way. Sarah Manis for Kate. Plays it back for Sarah, and they didn't connect, and it's fired the length of the ice. We're in the final 30 seconds now, and the Barracudas will get the second unit out. Long lead feed, that didn't work, and Bach will play it, so no icing. Around is TJ Flores. To the corner. 10 seconds left. Humphrey at the line. Mackenzie Allen couldn't catch up to that puck, and it's out to center. Maybe a chance for the Sabres here. On the far side, trying to drag to the middle. What a move, and a great save by Sadie Davidson. As the Sabres create a chance as they get back to even strength. Here's Avery Peters. Off the boards, Humphrey. Humphrey gets that in deep. Barracudas are going to have to touch up for the offside. Collected here is Anzavino. Plays it to the far side. Kicked ahead by Humphrey, but taken away from her. Off to the side of the goal. Long pass, Avery Holmes. Holmes drops it off for Peters. Peters trying to get through a couple of Sabres defenders. And played ahead for Brazeau now. Here's Peters. Peters off the boards, Holmes. Holmes trying to get past Carter here, and Carter took Holmes to the boards, and that's going to be a penalty against the Sabres. Holmes slow to get up after that one and holding her shoulder, but that's going to send the Barracudas right back to the power play. 5:37 now remaining in this second period, and the Barracudas power play has had lots of chances. Feels like they're due here to finally capitalize, and they send out the top unit once again. Face-off is won back by the Sabres, and they'll fire it down. Here's Kate Manis behind her own net, and she'll start the rush now. Claire Murdoch. Murdoch on the far side. Murdoch carries it around the net with speed. Murdoch to the blue line. Kate Manis. Manis shoots, looking for a tip along the way, and it's off skating wide. Murdoch around behind the net, throws it back in front. Rebound is loose. A couple whacks at it for Sarah Manis. She couldn't get it through. In the corner now. Sabres trying to just kill off some time. Taken by the Sabres, and they will fire it down as Sadie Davidson steps out to play it. Here's Kate Manis, halfway through the penalty. Piekenhagen. She gets run into there by Burr. A big collision at center, and now the Barracudas are in. Bryn Pryor. Pryor fanned on the pass. Now she'll drop it off for Kate Manis. Claire Murdoch in the corner. Murdoch trying to get it across. Bach got a pat on that, and it's played out for Kate Manis. Manis swapping spots with Sarah. Sarah to Kate. Kate waits, shoots, and that was blocked in the high slot. Now Claire Murdoch into the corner. Peters. Kate for Sarah. Sarah spins away. Here's a chance. Sarah across. Murdoch backhand try, and she sent it high. Clearing attempt gets past Sarah Manis, but not Kate. And now it will be fired the length of the ice by the Sabres in the dying seconds of the power play. Kate Manis will range back for it. She's taken to the boards. Now she'll play it ahead for Avery Holmes. Back to 5-on-5. Holmes on the near side. Holmes drags it through and tried to drive to the net, but couldn't get past. Now Holmes throws that to the side of the goal. It rolled through, and it was loose on the goal line for a moment, but cleared away. Now ahead, Avery Holmes couldn't settle that puck down, and it's sent right back towards the Barracudas' end. It's Carter. Carter with a shot, and Chaffee got in the way. Peters tried to get that ahead for Piekenhagen. Pass didn't work. It's played in deep. Sadie Davidson leaves it behind the net. Charlotte Piekenhagen trying to go off the boards, and now Staley will come in to collect the loose puck. Staley shovels it out to center, and going back for it here is Carter. Carter lost the puck. Here's a chance for Piekenhagen, and Kletke took it away. Van Netten gets that in deep. Played off the glass and out to center. Here comes Piekenhagen now. Charlotte Piekenhagen shoots. Blocker save Bach, and the rebound will be cleared away. Ellie Markakis into the offensive zone. Markakis gets dumped, and it's reversed back by Kletke. Van Netten. Claire Murdoch steps up for it. Ellie Markakis in behind the net. Tried to play that up to the line. It's taken away as Burr will get it out at center. And Zavino. Tiller. Here's a 2-on-1. Tiller with Burr. Tiller out front for Burr, and she tapped it wide. Ellie Markakis will play that for Sarah Manis and the Barracudas. Trying to relieve the pressure. Out to center. Here's Murdoch. Murdoch, Manis one-time shot. Blocker save Burr. Now Murdoch out front. Manis shoots. Scores! Sarah Manis ties the game for the Barracudas. And after all their chances, it's the top line that converts. Claire Murdoch got the first pass out front for Manis. She's turned aside as she tries to go blocker side. Second try, she goes glove side and beats Bach finally for the Barracudas. And with a minute 26 to go in the second period, it's a tie game. Sarah Manis, who became the first rookie in U22 Elite history to score 100 points. Comes up with a huge goal for Burlington, and we're back underway here as Tiller will fire that in deep. Sadie Davidson stops it behind the net. Here's Peakenhagen. Looking ahead for Ellie Markakis, and it's played right back down to the Burlington zone. Mackenzie Allen. Peakenhagen couldn't settle the puck down, and it's fired right back in. Here's Sadie Davidson. Leaves it behind the net here, and Mackenzie Allen will play for Kate Manis. Manis. Up the boards, here's Peakenhagen. For Ellie Markakis at center, has Flores with her. Here's Markakis, throws that to the front of the goal, and it was into the feet of Flores. Flores in deep. Ellie Markakis drops it back to the blue line. Peakenhagen. Tiller in there battling for it as it's pinned to the boards. We're in the final minute. And it's, either one looks like it bounced up into the Barracudas bench, so we'll get a face-off, and it'll be out at center. 24 seconds remaining in this frame. Staley will take this face-off. Here's Ella Humphrey. Bach stops it behind the net. Look out here. She had Peters bearing down on her. Now it's played in behind the net again. Carter. Getting dumped there behind the play was Peters, and that's going to be a penalty against the Sabres. So with 5 seconds to go, the Barracudas are once again headed to the power play. And it looks like it's going to be Jayla Carter who heads off for a trip on Avery Peters. And the Barracudas, who just tied the game, will now get a chance to take their first lead. Holmes to take this face off. Barracudas lining up like they're trying to get a quick shot away. Sabres had too many skaters out there, so Sardine has to head off. Trying to just win it up towards the net, but it's cleared out. And that's going to do it. So we're through 40 at Scotiabank Pond. Sarah Manis has the goal that brought the Barracudas back on even terms. We'll be back after the break with more Barracudas hockey action.
Hi, I'm Lauren Mooney.
And I'm Sadie Davidson.
I'm Avery Peters.
And I'm Deja Houston.
Hi, my name's Mercedes Chaffee.
And I'm Mackenzie Allen.
And welcome to What's in the Box.
Oh, it's big.
Oh, yeah. It's like grippy.
Oh, it's like an ab roller.
Wait, okay.
What is that?
Is that a... Oh, it's a foam... No.
Oh, it's the ab roller thing.
Yeah.
You wanna go first?
Oh, it's like a game controller, like
Oh,
for,
yeah.
like PS4 or something or Xbox.
Do you feel something?
Yeah.
Okay. Like a toy or something?
I don't know. Is it like a Pez dispenser?
Wow.
What?
That's cold.
Wait,
why is it?
That's a dog toy.
Is it?
Oh, it's like a hair clip.
It's a hair clip. Good job.
Oh, stuffy, yeah.
Alright, what kind of stuff do you use?
Oh god.
A fluffy one? Oh, is it the acorn? So it's a stuffy. It's a crab. Mickey Mouse? Is it a lobster? You're close. It's furry.
Like got some beads inside.
Is it a Beanie Boo? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like those plush. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, it's a dolphin or something.
I can feel its eyes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely.
It's like a fish. Oh, but it has like legs. Maybe like a lobster.
Actually, oh my god. What is this?
It's like really weird.
Spider.
Yeah. Is it a spider?
Good job, guys.
What?
The tarantula, like a fake,
spider?
yeah, like a fake spider.
A yo-yo. It's a yo-yo.
Thank you for watching from the Burlington Junior Barracudas.
Welcome back into, not Mainway Arena, sorry, Scotiabank Pond, as we get set for third period action here between the Barracudas and the Stoney Creek Sabres. And Sarah Manis has the goal to get this game back to even, and the Barracudas will start this third period on the power play as a late tripping call gets them to the player advantage. So a chance to take their first lead of this game. Sarah Manis to take this opening face-off here against Madison Burr. As we're underway for third period action, and Kletke will just fire that the length of the ice, and Sadie Davidson stops at the side of the goal. Here's Kate Manis for Sarah. Manis with speed through center. Plays it off for Bryn Pryor. Pryor drops it off for Murdoch. Murdoch. Sarah Manis chasing the puck towards the blue line. Leaves it off for Kate. Barely held the zone, and she plays it ahead, and it's touched up, and the Barracudas are going to head to another 5-on-3 power play. It's a slash called here, and it's against Peyton Anzavino, and the Stoney Creek supporters here expressing their disregard for that call, but the Barracudas will get their second 5-on-3 player advantage. It's going to be a minute 27 with 2 extra skaters out there, and Kate Manis has it at the blue line. Down for Claire Murdoch. Murdoch into the middle. Manis shoots, blocked, and the rebound is cleared up to the line. Manis holds it in. Here's Sarah. Down low. Out front. Manis shoots. Scores! Sarah Manis double dips, and the Barracudas have a 2-1 lead. And it's another one-time shot from the slot for Sarah Manis that just slips under the arm of Tara Bach. And just under a minute into this period, the Barracudas have taken their first lead, and it's Sarah Manis, the star of the show, through the first 40 minutes and change in this game, as Burlington is on top and still on the power play here for another minute 41. So a chance to extend their lead as well. Kate Manis. Pekenhagen tips that in, and Claire Murdoch goes after it. Murdoch around behind the net. Bryn Pryor. She's taken to the boards as Murdoch steps in to help. Pekenhagen behind the net. Out front, here's Sarah Manis. She's on hat-trick watch now. Manis for Murdoch. Murdoch throws that to the side of the goal. Out front for Pekenhagen. She tapped it wide. Sarah Manis. She gets bumped by Van Netten, and she'll clear that up towards the blue line, but can't get it out. Played up towards the line now, holding it in. Here's Claire Murdoch. Murdoch into the middle. Pryor shoots, and that's off a skate. And to the corner. Pekenhagen. Here's Charlotte Pekenhagen. Down for Claire Murdoch. Murdoch waits with it, now plays it up to the line. Kate Manis for Murdoch. Murdoch to the corner. Pekenhagen. Pekenhagen cutting to the front of the goal. Shoots! Turned aside, and the rebound is cleared away. Pekenhagen had some net there on the far side, but couldn't bury it to double the lead. In the far corner, Staley. She gets bumped, and Peters will play it ahead. Here's Avery Peters. Up towards the line, unable to hold the zone there was Humphrey, and a delayed call on the offside there, as faceoff's going to come out of the Stoney Creek end, and the Barracudas get their top line back out. Sarah Manis to take this face-off just outside the Sabres zone against Erica Pietrowski. Manis is going to get waved out of the draw here as by the official on the near side, and Claire Murdoch will step in to take it. And Murdoch wins it, and now she'll chase after in the offensive zone, trying to kick it up to her stick. Now she does. Murdoch in, shoots, save. That was blocked. And Sarah Manis collects. Manis circling the zone. Here's Manis, drags it to her backhand, and then plays it back for Chaffee. Rink wide. Callista Song shoots, trying to find a deflection in front, but Murdoch couldn't get his stick on it. Up top, Chaffee into the middle. Pryor shoots, couldn't get good wood on it. Murdoch Murdoch spinning away from Carter. Out in front for Pryor. She can get a shot away. Now Chaffee for Sarah Manis. Manis shoots. Deflected along the way. Rebound. It's loose in the slot and it's cleared away. Puck was in the feet of Bryn Pryor. She couldn't find it otherwise. Had some daylight to look at behind Tara Bach. Callista Song goes up the boards as Shard gets it now. Puck rolls all the way back into the Burlington end, and now it's sent the length of the ice here. It was tipped, so no icing. Trying to get it out front here are the Sabres. Brown. Played up to the line. Here's Markakis. Couldn't get a stick on it to get it out, and now a chance. From a sharp angle, a shot, and Davidson gets the shoulder on that. Pekenhagen trying to escape the zone, and she does. Here goes Charlotte Pekenhagen. Driving wide. Pekenhagen throws that back in front. Had Markakis on the back door. Couldn't find her with the pass. To the line. Butler's shot deflects to the corner. Out the other way. Here comes Brown. Brown. Long shot. Blocker save as Davidson gets in the way. Now right back in. Here's Kletke. Off for Tiller. Tiller trying to get it back to Kletke and didn't connect on that pass. Played back behind the goal. Butler ahead. Staley trying to get it rink wide. Couldn't connect with Peters. And now Anzavino has it. Anzavino. Gets her stick checked and tries to get this out in front. In the corner, taken away. Here comes Holmes. Maybe a 2-on-1 with Peters. Holmes. Here's Peters. Back for Holmes. Holmes into the backhand. Save. Rebound is loose. What a stop by Tarabach. And that was exactly the play that the Barracudas wanted to pull on that 2-on-1. Peters gets it as they cross the blue line. The return feed for Holmes, and she goes to the backhand, trying to just get one more back and forth movement for Bach, but she's equal to the task. Makes the save and then stops the rebound chance too. Here's Anzavino. Anzavino sends that down the ice, trying to connect with Burr. Bounces right back out front. Here's a chance for Burr, and Kate Manis got in the way. Mackenzie Allen couldn't get that to Murdoch. Anzavino. Here's Burr. Shoots off a stick. And down to the corner. Battle for the puck. Bryn Pryor. Long shot. That takes a deflection along the way, but Davidson makes the stop. Here's Kate Manis. Has some time to work with. Long lead feed. Was trying to connect with Claire Murdoch, who was ahead of the play, but pass is intercepted in the neutral zone. Here's Murdoch on the near side. Couldn't settle the puck down. Carter shoots. Looking for a tip out front there from Pietrowski. Ashlyn Carter. Played around the boards here as Mackenzie Allen goes back looking for it. Hastings. In deep, Mackenzie Allen. Battling for that puck. Played up towards the blue line, and now it's across. Bryn Pryor. Claire Murdoch kicks it up to her stick. Murdoch. Driving wide, gets past Carter. Murdoch out front. Manis shoots. Save made. Rebound. They score! Bryn Pryor buries the loose puck and doubles the lead for the Barracudas. Well, once again, Claire Murdoch circles the net, finds Sarah Manis in the slot. This time it's not the one-time shot of Manis that beats Tara Bach, but it's the loose puck on the rebound. Bryn Pryor finds it and puts it right into that top corner past a sprawling Bach. And the Barracudas are up 3-1 here in the third period. And it's this top line that has produced all season for them that has stolen the show in game one of these playoffs. Deep in their own end, it's Chelsea Tiller. Plays it ahead through center, but Mercedes Chaffee will collect for Burlington. Song. Pekenhagen couldn't settle the puck down. Mercedes Chaffee gets over the line. Here's Chaffee. She's taken to the boards, and Shard will go back after it. Here's Callista Song. Tiller racing after this puck. Shadowed by Markakis. Comes up to the line, and TJ Flores will hold it in. Out through center, here comes Shard. Backhands that in deep. Mercedes Chaffee will be first on it. She rings that around the boards, and Peters couldn't settle the puck down, so it's taken by the Sabres. Callista Song off the end boards. Mercedes Chaffee. Out to center. Kletke couldn't settle the puck down, so Carter's going to have to go back for it. Plays it around the boards for Kletke. Battle for the puck along the near side. Comes to the blue line. Keelan Song across. Humphrey. In deep, Carter. Checked by Staley. Comes up towards the blue line once again. Here's Chaffee. Holmes going after behind the net. Comes up towards the blue line. Now it's played out to center, and Ella Humphrey will get to it. Humphrey off the boards. Now Carter. Madison Burr. Here's Burr over the blue line. Burr in, shoots. That's off a stick and high. Off the end glass and into the netting. So they'll blow this dead with 11:05 to go in the third period, and the Sabres now find themselves in a hole midway through this final frame. Top line back out for Burlington. They've got 3 goals. Combined 2 from Sarah Manis and the latest from Bryn Pryor. But the Sabres win the faceoff. Tiller. In deep, Sarah Manis. Manis lost the puck. Here's a chance at the side of that. Sent to the front of the goal, and it's off a stick and ends up on the tape of Bryn Pryor. Here's Pryor. Now Murdoch. Murdoch has Pryor going to the net. Murdoch for Pryor, and she couldn't get a stick on it. Kate Manis at the line. Fanned on that shot. Now it's sent out the other way. Played ahead. Here's a chance. Madison Burr is in alone. Here goes Burr. Great defensive play. Kate Manis comes back to turn that aside. As Burr thought she was all alone, Kate Manis comes sprawling back to make a remarkable defensive play and turn aside that breakaway. Here's Carter at the line now. Carter leaves it off for Brazeau. Brazeau shoots, and that hits a body in front. Unable to clear with Sarah Manis. Long shot, and that takes a hop. It's loose at the side of the net. Now hits the official, and that will allow Mackenzie Allen to clear this the length of the ice. It's not going to be an icing, as Carter will get after it. Here's Carter. Mercedes Chaffee. Now TJ Flores will try and turn things in the right direction. Peakenhagen. Chaffee. Here goes Chaffee. Has some room, and now she'll play it for Peakenhagen. Peakenhagen on the near side. Turns back. She's taken to the boards here as they battle forward along the near side. Puck comes up to the blue line now. Callista Song, rink wide, Chaffee. Chaffee shoots, and that's into the breadbasket of Bach, and she will hang on. 9:09 now remaining in this third period, as the faceoff's going to come over to the left of Tara Bach. Both teams making partial changes here. The Flores, Peakenhagen, Markakis line stays out there for Burlington. Now it's picked up behind the net, Kletke. Kletke stops up, and she'll launch that to center. Was trying to connect with Sardine. Now played off the boards, looking for Flores. Peakenhagen finds the loose puck. Charlotte Peakenhagen driving in, throws that to the front of the goal, and that's off the side of the net. Here's Kletke. Carter just got bumped by Peakenhagen behind the play, and now it's sent the length of the ice. Here's Humphrey. Puck tipped out through center, Van Netten rolls that on goal, and Davidson will just stop that and hang on with 8:28 to play in this third period. Well, here, another little change for the Barracudas, and out they send Sarah Staley, the call-up, playing in a big moment here late as the Barracudas defend a lead and sent out for a defensive zone face-off. That shows the trust that Colin Murdoch has in the young call-up. And now Staley has it for a moment, but now she lost it, and Sardine will take it out the other way. Brown backhands that in deep, and Mercedes Chaffee goes back for it. Song for Holmes. Peters ahead to Holmes. Holmes trying to cut through and has that knocked off her stick, and now maybe a chance the other way. It's Anzavino. Anzavino on the near side drops it off. Quick shot set high as Tiller got in for a chance. Puck comes loose, and Sarah Staley with a good defensive play, and Tiller will knock that down. Here's Mackenzie Allen. Allen being harassed behind the goal line here is taken away by Anzavino. Anzavino pressured by Sarah Manis. And now Bryn Pryor will take it. Ahead for Claire Murdoch. Here's Murdoch on the near side. Drops it back. Manis in for Murdoch. Murdoch to the net with a backhand try. Save made. The rebound loose, and it rolls down to the far corner. Played up to the line. Mackenzie Allen. Long shot. Didn't get through to the net. Now Murdoch out in front of the goal and unable to get a stick on that puck as it bounced through the slot was Bryn Pryor. Murdoch flings it in deep once again. Pryor throws that back up front. Manis drags that towards the backhand, and she couldn't get a shot away. Another good shift from the top line. Puck played out to center, and Callista Song will get it ahead. Griffiths. Morrison. Burlington in the midst of a change. Carried over the line there by Morrison, and that's going to be an offside call against Stoney Creek with 6:32 to go now in this third period. Second line out once again here for Burlington as Flores will come up to take the draw. On the face-off, it's won back by Piekenhagen. Piekenhagen will shovel that one up towards the Sabres blue line. Shard gets past Flores. Here comes Shard. Drops it off for a shot, and that's well wide. Rebound almost came out in front. It was Morrison waiting on the back door. Here's Shard. Battling for the loose puck against Chaffee. And they're going to blow this play dead as the puck stuck up along the end boards. So we'll get another whistle and another face-off. 6:08 remaining as the Barracudas try and nurse this lead to completion. It's Flores against Shard on the face-off. Shard wins it. Played back to the line by Morrison. Around the boards it comes, and now into the corner. Humphrey. She's checked by Shard. Loose puck picked up by Markakis. Couldn't connect with Piekenhagen there, but now Flores will follow up. Flores, rink wide. Here's Markakis. In, shoots, save made, and the rebound rolled right through the crease. Now it's played to the front of the net. Picked up here as McManus will look ahead. Carson McManus at center. Has her stick checked, but Brazeau follows up. Here's Rachel Brazeau. Sharp angle shot, and Davidson gets the paddle down to make the stop on that. Pass ahead, didn't connect with Charlotte Piekenhagen. Now it's played in deep once again. Humphrey rings it around. Here's Peters. Has Piekenhagen ahead. Peters for Piekenhagen. It's off a skate as she tried to connect for the breakaway pass. Here's Piekenhagen again. Piekenhagen into the middle. Shoots. That's off the leg of Van Netten. That hobbled Van Netten. Now looking ahead, it's Kletke at center. Now Van Netten gets it. Fans on the clearing attempt, but Brazeau collects again. Van Netten chasing after it in deep. Puck tipped ahead and into the Sabres zone. That's going to be an icing call against the Barracudas. So with 4:38 to play, we'll come all the way back down into the Burlington end. Well, for Holly Van Netten, she takes a shot off the leg on one end and then recovers after a bit of a stinger and manages to win a race down to the Barracudas end to get to that puck. Off the face-off here, scramble draw. It's still loose somewhere in there. Now Van Netten from the line with a shot, and that's into the breadbasket. of Sadie Davidson, and she'll hang on. Van Netten conferring with Madison Burr after that play as we line up for another face-off here off to the left of Sadie Davidson, and Sarah Manison, her line come out for the Barracudas, and Manis is going to get waved out here, so Claire Murdoch will come in to take the face-off instead. Burr wins it. Couldn't get a shot through, and now Claire Murdoch has it. Murdoch trying to get that off the boards for Manis. Van Netten got to it. On it here is Kaylee Tiller. Tiller starts the rush for Stoney Creek. Ahead, and a good stick from Bryn Pryor to win that puck. Here's Sarah Manis. In comes Manis, shoots, that's off a stick and wide. Here's Van Netten. Up through center, trying to get onto it there was Burr, but it's played out. Long lead feed, that didn't work, so that's going to be icing against the Sabres as Pekenhagen gets back to touch up. So we've got 3:44 to play now as we'll come all the way down into the Sabres end, and the Barracudas will try and get something going offensively late here in the third. It's the Pekenhagen line. They've had a few chances in this game. Pekenhagen has been all over the puck in this third period. Now here's Van Netten. Van Netten around the boards. It's collected here and sent ahead by Griffiths. Pass didn't work, so it's going to be another icing call here against Stoney Creek. So that'll kill off about 16 seconds for the Barracudas as they try and hang on to this lead, and we'll come all the way back down into the Sabres' end. Flores to take it. Here's Pekenhagen. Loose puck collected here by Pekenhagen, trying to get it out in front. Pekenhagen now plays it behind the net. Markakis. Flores in front of the net. Comes up to the blue line. Here's Butler. Pekenhagen. Back to Butler. Down to the corner. It's Pekenhagen who gets it in deep. Flores looking for Markakis in front. Loose puck. Pekenhagen couldn't get a shot away. Now she does. Save made. And Bach will sprawl out to cover the rebound as the Barracudas push to extend their lead. Well, Pekenhagen, as we said, all over the puck in this third period and gets a couple of chances there. Couldn't get the first shot away. Gets it again on the second try. And it's on that rebound that Bach manages to find the loose puck and draw the whistle. Here's Holmes trying to get it out front for Peters, but didn't work. Now Peters will go after it along the near side boards. Puck battle here in the Sabres' end. Comes loose as Tiller will go back for it. Here's Tiller. Up along the near side boards as Morrison couldn't get that ahead for Shard. Here's Griffiths. Griffiths gets it in deep and off to the bench goes Tara Bach, so it's 6-on-5 here as the Barracudas have an empty net to shoot at, and the Sabres try and get themselves back into this game. Here comes Burr. Burr with speed, trying to drag it through, and good defensive stop from Mackenzie Allen. Fires that ahead. Holmes off the boards, couldn't clear, but Carter couldn't hold the zone. Final 2 minutes now. Here's Anzavino. Anzavino carries it in, poked off her stick by Kate Manis. Anzavino in the corner. Time winding down here in the third. Anzavino trying to pull this puck loose up towards the blue line, and it's played out. Race for the puck, and able to get to it first. Here's McManus. McManus, her clearing attempt. Didn't get past Claire Murdoch. Murdoch has Manis out front, and a good defensive stop. Otherwise, Manis had the open net. Backhanded ahead. Here comes Burr. Murdoch gets back in defensively. Then Murdoch gets stapled to the boards, and that's going to be a penalty against the Sabres. So both nets empty for a moment here as Davidson headed off for the delayed penalty, and now the call is made. It's going to be Madison Burr heading off for that check on Claire Murdoch, and with a minute 17 to go, that might wrap this thing up as the Barracudas will remain on the power play for the remainder of this game. So it's the second unit that's going to come out here for the Barracudas as they get Piegenhagen, Flores, and Markakis out there, and Mackenzie Allen and Ella Humphrey on the point. Humphrey at the blue line. Now Allen. Down low. Flores, sharp angle shot turned aside by Bach, and she'll hang on. Good chance of the side of the net there as Flores tries to wrap it around Bach and jam it through, but able to keep the legs closed and squeeze the pads was Bach. So we'll do it again. 1:08 remaining now. Sabres win the draw to the corner, but able to win it back is Piegenhagen. Plays it around behind the net. We're in the final minute of this third period now. It's played to the blue line. Humphrey. Across, here's Allen. Allen to the corner, Flores. Flores out to the front of the goal, and a great stop, Tara Bach, as Piegenhagen got that one off in a hurry. Just a good read from Tara Bach. She knows that she has Piegenhagen waiting on the back door, slides across, gets square to the shot, and is able to make that save and ensure that there's no rebound as Piegenhagen was still waiting on that doorstep. There's one back behind the net and played around the boards. Humphrey. Mackenzie Allen. Allen. Down low, Flores. Ella Humphrey. Ellie Markakis. Back to Humphrey. Right back to Markakis. Now across. Mackenzie Allen tried to get a shot away. Rebound is loose, and Flores couldn't collect at the side of the net. Now played in behind the goal. Flores. Mackenzie Allen. Charlotte Piegenhagen. Piegenhagen in deep. Flores to Allen. Across Markakis. Ella Humphrey. Long shot down to the far corner, and that's going to be played out towards the blue line. Humphrey. One last shot. That's blocked, and that's going to do it. So the Barracudas open their U22 Elite playoff run with a 3-1 win over the Stoney Creek Sabres. The top line with a huge game. Sarah Manis with a pair. Bryn Pryor adds the insurance marker, and Sadie Davidson with a remarkable showing in goal as the Barracudas get their Friday night right at the U22 Elite Championship Tournament. We'll be back tomorrow with more Barracudas hockey action. We'd like to thank you very much for joining us, and we'd like to thank our sponsors, BDO, J-Man Farms, Skids Away, and Canadian Concoring. We will be back with more Barracudas hockey action all weekend, starting tomorrow.